So Cummings will make Nance work on the defensive end. Elliott, nice dish, great finish by Robinson.
Past his man, it makes Daugherty or Larry Nance pick him up, and that frees up David and Terry Cummings.
Shot clock at 4. Up fake, Nance all the way. Rejection, Robinson. Larry Nance used to doing this, not having it.
Craig Elo, as complete a basketball player as you'll ever see. He does lots of things very, very well.
AJ into traffic is stripped by Brandon. And ahead, there's Elo, and there's Robinson again. Extremely active, aggressive David Robinson.
And here's a good example of David stopping the ball, still getting back to make the defensive play. Makes both plays in the same on the same.
One number he treasures above all those, and that is 5 NBA championships. On the alley-oop, set play works to perfection, and the Spurs regain the lead.
But Brad Daugherty just way too soft to let David Robinson get behind him. Craig Elo was standing there and was just helpless at playing at that height, that level.
And again, Robinson makes Cleveland by 1, 14-13. We have 5:10 to go first quarter. Big time defense on display tonight. Dougherty.
Rather than staying behind Daugherty, that's a good example of the bad things that can happen if Daugherty gets the ball.
And Robinson, point specialist. They've got a bunch for the Cavaliers. He's in, and he's picked up by Garrett. That's the shot clock. 4:25 of the first quarter. Dougherty with 2, barely in time over Sidney Green. Ferry against Johnson. Not the matchup either expected. Robinson from 15.
It's the Portland forward that we were talking about the other night.
Cliff Robinson.
Yeah, he just seems to be out of balance. He puts the shot up and it just seems
across the kitchen floor, making hot rod noises. So what a deal. Let's call him Hot Rod.
let's label that one for the rest of his life.
Robinson inside and out. The Spurs pull even. Green hammers it away from Dougherty, who gets it right back. No roll. Green controls again. His 6th rebound stolen. Elo to Dougherty. He will retain possession.
I don't know how flagrant that was. It was pretty intentional. Now we're talking semantics here.
None too subtle. Dougherty triple teamed, and
when he's got it before he gets it up over his head. Good job. He's got that big body and he's seen the ball out.
On the turnaround, half behind in your division, you can settle for that. 2 and 3, playing where they've played, not all that horrible. Dougherty with the steal of Elliott's pass, and he can handle the ball. League in scoring coming in, just under 22 points per game. Robinson will challenge the middleman.
Visually and vocally running Sean Elliott out of the way and deliberately posting up David.
Dougherty on the. They see Brandon miss, and Robinson throw it to Elo instead of Anderson. Craig Elo is everywhere. More trouble than we had previously thought. Clear out Cummings. Reverse. Elo had a hand in that stop. And almost coast to coast. Dougherty from 10. Extremely hard to come by for the Spurs here in the 3rd period. They're down to 45% shooting for the night. The shot clock is down to 3. Robinson has to do something.
Probably the first bad decision Craig Elo's made all night long. Had to force up a shot in the middle of the lane.
What a looking. The first 2 games here have been non-stop scream fest. These fans haven't had that much to get loud about tonight. And they get quiet here as the shot. Except at the foul line, where he is now only. Nance throws it right to Robinson. Great anticipation. Elliott could not finish. Here comes Brandon the other way. And that's a big. Minutes of this type of noise for the Cavaliers to weather. It's a 20-7 Spurs run to within 4. Great pass. you and you know will score off the bench night in, night out, and accept that role. Anderson and a 4-on-1 to the Admiral. What better way to rock the roof of the arena and keep the rally alive? Brandon stripped by Willie Anderson. Elliott knocked away. Robinson almost like an alley-oop. One more time, counted with a foul.
The guy that got the block there. Here he is trying to get the ball into the lane. David with the pump fake up against two big players and makes it work. And there you see that infectious enthusiasm happening with Cleveland is they're just not getting the offensive cohesiveness that they had earlier. They're not setting the picks.
Anderson will run this feed down from Garrett. No look bounce to the Admiral. Two minutes remaining. Tied in OT. 99 all. Robinson draws contact. Would have counted.
You would hope that he would be forcing David Robinson into help. That's where you really need to communicate with your teammates if you're Larry Nance or Hall.
2 free throws. In game shape. It will be Elo at midcourt. And he thought about a real long three. Instead, he'll go deep and get rejected by Sean Elliott. That should do it. Here's Robinson for the exclamation point. I'm not sure why Tom Garrett decided to foul Terrell Brandon exactly then. It shouldn't matter. The Spurs
had one to give.
That's why.
Play. They had one to give.
That's exactly it. And here's Daugherty. 105-101 at 11 rebounds. With that, 5 of